If you fail, you will learn to sail, to take your ship to the island of the treasure, and you will have all pleasure. Yes or no? Yes, because in this failure, there is lot of scope of learning. What went wrong for your fail? If you analyze it properly, you can find out the ways how to overcome the obstacles. And that's why it's called the failure is the part of the life. Surrounding you, in your locality or anywhere, if you find somebody in this quite successful, if you dig into his history or her history, you will find definitely that there are a lot of the failures. And they were made their stumbling block into the stepping stone in the pursuit of their success. And success won't come in overnight performance. They had to take a lot of efforts. They had to put a lot of efforts. They had to become very much sincere and stick to the work and never give up attitude. Only then they succeeded. We are seeing only the success. But most of the cases, the failure story remain hidden. But it is the reality with a lot of fail, people pass with distinction marks in the real life world. So fail means first attempt in learning. If one can learn properly in his first attempt what are the mistakes, he can easily be prepared for the next time not to repeat the same kind of the mistakes. And overcome all sorts of the mistakes and the well advanced he will be prepared for the another path. So this is the success story for most of the successful people around us. Now, let me tell my story. Yes, I am Gautam Kumar Chakraborty. What you are seeing me, that I am an engineer and passed from the government institute. But success never comes at a single time. I was born and brought up from the rural area of the West Bengal. I never thought that I can become an engineer, and though that is from the government engineering college, because at that time when I was studying, there was no private engineering college in my state, and it was so costly that my parents couldn't be afford me to admit in those private colleges which was so many available in southern India. But anyway, there was not lot much awareness in me also, and that's why I delayed it in appearing the entrance examinations. I got rank. It was 1639, but ultimately I missed to get an opportunity to get admission in the college. It was ended up to remain enlisted in the waiting list. Later on, I tried. The next year also I failed. Nothing appeared in the list, and I thought it was a setback. I can never crack these examinations. Again next year, after some month of the bad feelings, I started again with the renewed enthusiasm to win this battle. And the next times, I cracked with a fair rank of 985, and I got berth in a government engineering college in West Bengal. So in my life, through my life, I can tell you that it is the failure to success in getting admission. If I gave up that nothing is possible from me, I couldn't become the engineer. I'm not claiming that becoming engineer that I did a great job. It is not like that. But for me, at that time, it was really a great job from the rural background, because at that times, no one in the 20 kilometers radius got cracked that examination, competitive examinations in my locality. And it was really proud for me to get the berth. What I did, I noted down what are the mistakes I did, and I changed my way of the preparation, and the third times I passed. It was successful. So this is all about to get the lesson and to apply those lessons for the practical purpose. I think it's the same thing which happens in any activity, be it your business or be it in your playing, it happens. So the failure is not always bad. It was proved from my life experience. And in my professional experience also, I succeeded many times and I failed also many times. From the failed attempts, I learned the new lessons and I apply in the field, and that's why I got later on successful in many modifications in the plant to make the system easy. And as I told, that it is applicable everywhere, that failure is not always bad. So this is all about my story about the topics that failure is not about bad. The first time fail, it is called the first attempt in learning, but FAIL, you can convert it, finally achieved an inspired leap. Finally achieved inspired leap forward. So that is the fail. So choice is yours, how you take your failure. If you take the failure as the learning possibilities, you can learn, you can correct your mistakes, and you will find yourself that you are soaring high. You are riding high with some focus. So to conclude, that if you fail, you will learn to sail, to take your ship to the island of the treasure, and you will have a lot of pleasure. Thank you.